So all set for the very first ball between these two sides in NPSIS Lions versus SportyGo Cheetahs. This match is live from DPS School International and a big exhibition contest. So this is John myself in the combox to all the listeners and spectators watching and listening this match. This match is live on SportyGo YouTube channel and all eyes on between these two sides. Shivansh and Rayansh will be the two new lucky openers. Will be starting the proceedings and Shreyas the bowler. Too good. The conditions are all set here. The stages say the players are warming up and the atmosphere is buzzing with anticipation. And that stroke played by the batter in the gap. We have got the two competitive sides ready to battle it out and the plenty of young talents to watch out for. The conditions looks promising and the batters are ready. So this is the under 11 25 overs side of a contest between NPSIS Lions versus SportyGo Cheetahs. Is will the bowlers or the batters look to strike early and set the tone? It's not just a game; it's a test of skill, temperament, and the team spirit. So stay tuned because we are in for an enthralling contest of cricket today. Earlier, we have seen NPSIS Tigers have won this match here at the same venue. But while talking about this game, NPSIS Lions versus SportyGo Cheetahs, there is a lot more to talk about on this game. And multiple times we have spoken about the talent hub in Singapore cricket has been steadily growing in the heart of this rise of the young cricketers shaping its future. The country's talent hub is now a breeding ground for the budding players who are not just learning the game but also bringing their own fearless brand of cricket to the field. So from early coaching programs to the structured leagues, youngsters are being given the exposure and opportunities to showcase here. The bowls are full of one. Shreyas the bowler and trying to stick to his line properly. Three dot balls, and just that 2 runs came for them. So, what makes the Singapore's cricketing youth stand out is their hunger to learn and adapt. Special mention to the director, Mr. Dharmichand Muleva, for being a big part of this sports broadcasting thing and forming an entire team and creating a much more opportunities for this young cricketers to perform on big stage. So this is the grassroots and this is the development and this is the stage where they can prove themselves. So many of these players are balancing studies, training, and competition, a true testament to the discipline and passion for this sport. This hub is more than just a platform, it's a launch pad. Players who shine here not only represent their clubs and schools but also put themselves on the radar for the national selection. Uh, we came to see that more great players comes from their level of stage, their grassroots cricket. Shanya, the bowler. So coming back to the point, so these cricketers are laying the foundation for the Singapore cricketing future, one innings and one spell at a time. 1.1, cool as a cucumber. This champion turns. Looks like a star. Shivansh is the batter, striker, and Rayanj will be at the non-striker. So openers will look for the runs, and wicketkeeper has an appeal, but no hesitation from the straight umpire. So in any limited overs contest, the role of openers is vital. They set the tone for the innings and give them the team direction for the chase or the target building pace. Openers are expected to look for runs right from the beginning, balancing aggression with much more responsibility. So does not only mean hitting big shots. While if you take any batter, Rayansh or Shivansh, they will probably looking to find some runs. So converting the singles, it will be very very helpful for them, and will just to keeps the scoreboard ticking, not to reduce that run rate. Riyansh and Shivansh, they too have got the positive intent in this game, and it also eases the job of the middle order, giving them the platform to either consolidate or accelerate as required. No change in the fielding, it seems. It's a dot delivery from Shania. Two overs have got completed. NPSIS Lions, 4 runs on the board without losing any wicket. When we see that the competitive cricket played with fighting spirit, uh, we all know in cricket that is become as the best when it's played with intensity, determination, and that will to fight until the last ball. So the competitive cricket brings out the true character of players, testing their skill, temperament, and resilience under pressure. So matches that are hard fought with every run and wicket contested fearlessly showcase the real beauty of the sport. Fighting spirit is what transforms an ordinary contest into a memorable one. The fuller one from Shreyas, and that went for a boundary. The first boundary in the innings of Emphasis Lions. This gives a hope for them. Another boundary. Another boundary for Rayansh. Two balls, two boundaries for him. So he's taken up the charge in this game. Emphasis Lions are going good as of now in this match. Such contest reminds us that the cricket is not only about the talent but also about hard discipline and the belief to push through the challenges. Win or lose, competitive cricket played with fighting spirit leaves a lasting impression, making the game richer and more meaningful. That's a white signal given by the straight umpire. Chance for the run out, wicket keeper collects the ball, and yes, the ability to go for that longer throw. Usually, wicket keeper has that power. Sometimes they just remove their hand gloves to get the throw with much grip. The role of wicketkeeper is not limited to just collecting deliveries and attempting the stumpings. They are often game changes in the field. You see, a longer throw from the wicketkeeper can turn the tide of a match at any time, especially in the tight situations where the quick singles and doubles are being attempted. 3 overs have got completed here. NPSIS Lions 16 runs on the board without losing any wicket. Shania again to bowl. Shivansh is the striker. Oh, a little bit of bounce and kept it tighter for the batter. Shania, the bowler, such longer throws. Yes, what I was talking on wicket keeper. That longer throws highlight the fitness and reflex of being a wicket keeper. So proving how much they contribute behind the glove work. Shania plays at the offside, and that will be a boundary. Easy picking, scintillating stuff. This has been and quite an interesting call too. Shania for the two extras in the very first two deliveries, and the boundary being scored by the batter. Again a dot ball. After a long, long time, the first couple of overs after we came to see the dot ball being bowled. But we have mentioned about this thing for batters inside the park, how the intent has to be like often called the launch pad of an innings. And the batter's intent during the speed sets the tone for the entire chase or total with only two fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. That's a boundary being scored by the batter. So still this over has not yet got over. And so far we have witnessed some boundaries. The batters looks to maximize the scoring opportunities by playing attacking strokes and piercing the gaps. And literally this could be the right time for them to punish the bowlers. At the same time, the batters definitely they know the balance risk with responsibility. Losing too many wickets in the power play can derail the innings, and since the best approach is the control aggression, punishing the loose deliveries, rotating the strike, and building momentum without reckless shots. This gives them a great bit of advantage. Balls down the leg side. I guess some runs for the emphasis Lions. Shivans is the man to score. They thought that the runs has been leaked by the bowling team. In cricket, the momentum often shifts when bowlers being to leak runs. A few loose deliveries, misfields, or extras can suddenly swing the game in favor of the batting side. You see this batting team, this pace is gold, and they capitalize on the errors, build partnerships, and put the fielding side under immense pressure. For the bowling team, however, leaking runs can dent that confidence. The bowlers may struggle with rhythm, captains might shuffle field placements, and frustration can creep in. The key is like how quickly they respond, tightening the line and length, slowing down the tempo, or bringing in variations to stem the flow. SportyGo Cheetahs what I would like to tell for them in the sense that runs leaking not only impacts the scoreboard but also psychologically they will also fall under the trap. Batters grow in confidence, like if they hit boundaries. Well, fielders and bowlers feel the burden. This is obviously the thing which is going to be happen, and most even in the T20 contest, when we face such scenarios like this, handling this situation with calm strategies, they will find that. But here he says that okay, I'm going to hit some boundaries. So this is the discipline execution often decides whether a team can bounce back or continues to slip. Shipansha 16 of 16 and Briansha 12 of 9. No slip. It seems like they are feeling right now. Oh, wide. So extras plays a major role. Shot played by the batter, and that area was a little bit free for him to score the runs. But have a look at the start from the NPSIS lines. 4.4, 42 runs already on the board, accelerating at the right moment, picking up the gaps and finding the runs. They've seen the result and they've seen the matches the teams played here, like how they got struggled, getting used to it clearly. One more ball to go in this over. No ball being called by the straight umpire immediately. So which means you need to bowl a one more delivery. It's a free hit signal. Bowls offside and plays a fuller one now. Here Not for the very first time in that area. Played by the batter and finally boundary. Shivansh was absolutely rocking 21 of 21 and Rayan Shah 21 of 12. So this blistering knock, this foundation, this contribution is going very, very good for NPSIS lines in this game. Top quality players, Shivansh and Rayansh. Just dealing with some boundaries. And is he got that good shape in fearlessly? He is turning out to be something a sensational talent. So runs leaking not only impact the scoreboard, as I've mentioned earlier in the last over for SportyGo Cheetahs, they need to get the breakthroughs as soon as is possible. In the air, high chance for someone to go underneath and collect the ball. It taken a long, long time for the ball to land safely. Rishabh is the bowler who certainly did this in this game, and he want to remove this batter out, Priyansh. This time at the offside, couple of bounces, I guess. They have the fielder out there. No big fast outfield. 50 runs for Emphasis Lions. And they are batting without losing any wicket here. Emphasis Lions in modern cricket. The art of converting the singles into doubles has become just as important as hitting the boundaries. Smart boundaries not only adds the flavor but also the power awareness, placing the ball into gaps, running the first run hard and instantly pushing for the second. This approach keeps the scoreboard ticking and frustrates the bowlers who are denied dot balls. So the quick running between the wickets also builds pressure on the fielders. Outside is a call from Abhinav. Maybe slightly missing the leg stump, I guess, forcing them to stay sharp and accurate with their throws. Now this batters feels that extra bit of pressure when they convert that ones into twos. The strike rotation is being the point here for the batting intent. Shows the energy, hunger, and lifting the overall tempo of the innings. These partnerships grow stronger as both batters communicate well and trust each other's judgment. Ultimately, turning ones into twos reflect the discipline, fitness, and that's a wide signal given by the straight umpire. It's often this small contribution in the middle overs that makes the big difference, a competitive score and a winning total. Just imagine the 6.5 and NPSIS line 60 on the board without losing any wicket here. Easy touch and go flow. Seven got completed. It's 61 on the board without losing any wicket. Look at the run rate 9.13. Shivansh 31 of 29. And this partnership is going on the right flow for NPSIS lines. But obviously, this is not for the very first time where we came to see that a team who bats first in this track. How this pitch offers them, and it helps them a lot during the middle overs. It's not only against the pacers, and it's not only against the spinners. So they are finded that ratio. This is one of the some rare quality uh, that we can see in the innings of NPSIS lines. One to finish off 8 overs have got completed. It's NPC's lines 71 on the board without losing any wicket. Shivansh 32 of 31 and Briansh 27 of 19. 8 overs have got completed here. 71 on the board without losing any wickets here. Abhinav the bowler is bowling his second over and he just went for 9 runs. He didn't pick up a wicket, but still, SportyGo Cheetahs finding for some wickets. The role of opener is crucial. They are the ones who set the foundation for the innings, facing the new ball when conditions often favor the bowlers. So, this strong contribution from the openers not only stabilizes the team, but also provides a momentum for the middle order to build upon. So, openers with a positive approach here can take the advantage of the power play restrictions, rotating the strike and punishing the loose deliveries. Even if they don't score at a very high strike rate here, their ability to occupy the crease, negotiate the swing, and tire the bowlers adds great value to the team. So this stitched together a solid partnership. It boosts the confidence of the entire batting unit. It reduces the pressure on the middle over and allows the finishers to play with freedom in the later stages. So this ultimately opener's contribution is often the big difference between chasing pressure and dictating terms in a match. Two more to go. Abhinav is the bowler. Riyansh moving on to 31. There is no change in the fielding side from SportyGo Cheetahs. Same plans. Are they going to execute the same thing? Fell short some couple of bounces. One more ball to go in this over from Abhinav. 11 point to 1 is on the progress after the drinks break here in NPSIS Lions versus SportyGo Cheetahs. The game resumes. So 92 on the board for the loss of first wicket. NPSIS Lions are we? And we have seen this champion scoring runs for this side more number of the times at the needed situation. Shivansh, 34 over 39. Sriman will be the bowler. So Avi, first runs on the board for him. Just flick of the wrist and that ball went down towards the leg side. This is the quality batting stuff from NPC's Lions. Just guided nicely again towards the leg side. So this is great batting from NPC's Lions. They are just nearing towards the 100 runs. Shivans is the co-partner for the opener. Now he is on 36. Two more to go. Appeal from the wicket keeper, but the straight umpire signal says that's a wide. Coming up with the pacer after the drinks break and some extras. No ball right now. The pressure will be on the bowler. So it seems like the execution went something wrong. No ball. So which means the free hit signal alert given to the striker. So he has got that full license right now to hit the ball wherever he want in this ground. Three digits on the board. 102 for the loss of one wicket here. The emphasis. After this 12 overs, the NPSIS Lions 105 for the loss of one wicket here. Better, they have already got their batting momentum in this game. They are fully charged up. Batters Shivansh and Avi. They're just making the singles a way apart in this game. Abir will be the bowler. The importance of singles cannot be the underestimated here. While the boundaries bring excitement and the momentum, it is a consistent rotation of strike through the singles that keeps the scoreboard moving and the pressure off. So the smart batters understand that every run matters, converting the dot balls into singles, and it's quite easier for them to understand. Only a matter of a boundary being considered. 12.4. And another wicket here. NPSIS Lions have lost another wicket, 110. One more delivery to go in this over. So Avi, a new batter, is already walking back to the pavilion. New batter comes to the crease, is Mayan. And again, a bit the problems with him going with an extra. So coming back to the point which I was telling, that running well between the wickets also shows that in turn you see that the boundaries with this code by picking the gaps and pushing for the quick singles, batters force the fielding to set their thing. No ball again. Shivansh 46 or 47, and he is just nearing to his 50. Another no ball free hit signal shown by the straight umpire. So Shivansh is getting another credibility in this game, and he has got the opportunity to bring his 15 style. Let's see what he's going to do. Popping out of the crease, played at the offside in the gap. 47 or 49. Ultimately, the singles are the backbone of any innings, and they're literally doing it. They provide the balance between the defense and attack, helping teams maintain control in both high pressure chases and when setting up the competitive totals. Two to go in this over. Shriman the bowler. Smayan will be the new man in, and that's a no ball. Maybe that run up it is creating a problems for Sriman. It's one of the most avoidable errors a bowler can commit in cricket. It usually occurs when the bowler oversteps the popping crease during the delivery stride. Oh, decent one from Sriman this time after conceding the extras and a boundary. Right thing there he is approached. While it may seem like a minor technical mistake, the consequences can be very costly for the team. So this batting set is immediately awarded an extra run. Successfully, these 14 overs have got completed here in this first innings. The NPSIS Lions 124 for the loss of 2 wickets. Abir will be the bowler. Shivansh. Often this run-up snowball can happen because of the poor rhythm, miscalculated strides are rushing through the approach. For young bowlers, maintaining the consistency in the run-up and practicing foot placement during the training sessions is crucial. At the competitive level, even a single no ball can change the momentum of the match as it not only gives runs but also releases pressure on the batting side. A disciplined bowler who maintains accuracy not only in line and length but also in their run up and avoiding the no balls is a mark of professionalism and can make a big difference in tight matches. This is not, of course, the easy start for them. And in fact, during the middle overs, they played an immense role. Shivansh 48 of 52, Sman 8 of 6. Shivansha 48 of 52. So when they play the more dot balls, that plays that character role can quietly shape the course of a match. is any legal delivery from which no run been scored, and while it may not always make the highlight reel, it is a bowler's most effective weapon to build pressure on the batting side. So every dot delivery forces the batter to rethink their approach here, and consecutive dot balls often create a frustration that can lead to risky shots and eventual wickets. For instance, two or three consecutive dot balls can swing momentum back toward the fielding team. Similarly, in one day or longer formats, dot balls slow down the scoring rate. The non-striker was standing at this crease 50. Today almost we have seen some couple of batters, they literally charged up, and scoring rate was essential on getting the 50 from a batter's perspective. Dot balls taste patience and temperament. The ability to rotate strike with singles and avoid getting bogged down is often what separates good players from great ones. Ultimately, the dot balls are the building blocks of the bowling pressure, silently dictating the rhythm and flow of the contest. You see at the last 2 overs, couple of wickets they've got fall in at the regular intervals. When short ball creates this pressure, surely this kind of certain things definitely will happen when you play those good shots or the bad shots. Shivansh, 50 or 55. Man, 12 of 11. And that's a wide signal given by the straight umpire again. Coming out of the crease, and that's a gentle stroke played by the batter. Should be trouble for the non-striker, and he's gone. Yes, of course. No need to wait for the leg umpire, and I don't think so. He's safe and reached there, but we have to check for the player whether he is okay or not for the diving effort. So no big signal from the leg umpire, which means the batter is safe. It won't be counted as out. Where the middle over partnerships are very very crucial, and this base test both patience and skill in the middle overs are crucial because they provide stability after the power play and set the stage for acceleration in the final overs. So successful batting sides understand the importance of rotating strike during this period, converting the singles into twos and finding gaps and keeping the scoreboard ticking are vital to ensure the pressure doesn't build. So this steady partnership also frustrates the bowling side, and forcing them to try different strategies or risk errors more than just runs. This middle over partnerships definitely it will give the confidence to the dressing room. They allow the finishers the freedom to play aggressively later, knowing the base has been laid. So in essence, these partnerships 16 overs have got completed here. Shivansh 51 of 56. So what a batting stuff for this has been from him. Ritvik the bowler played towards the deep mid wicket area, and they literally stopped it near the boundary ropes. So that was actually a quick press for that desperate run. No slip, and seems like they've come up with some change in the fielding, and outside of the call from the wicket keeper from behind the stumps. He's too clever and active. Hundred and 42 already on the board for the loss of two wickets. Shivansh 56 of 59, Sman 13 of 14. Rithvik, no big problems for him. He bowled 4 deliveries, quick and over. That's the advantage he has. So kept the short ball and just deals with the singles here. This has to be there for Shivansh, a batter like him, who always creates a problem for a bowler like Ritvik. Someone is in good touch, 57 of 60, and he is looking very great in this game. That should be a no ball. No need to wait for the umpire signal. No big reach. The way he releases the delivery, Ritvik. Last ball to be bowled in this over. Short ball, and it's a fair delivery. 17 got completed here. The NPSIS lines 144 for the loss of 2. 152 on the board. Shivan Shah 59 of 62 and Smina 18 of for 20 here. Ritvik is the bowler. And now, interestingly, we came to see that the shot that man inside the circle. Oh, the batter puts the bat towards the ball and he bowls a little bit wide outside of the off stump. So, which means some runs definitely will be coming for an NPSIS lines. And have a look at that the required, the run rate which goes for NPSIS lines 8 plus. So they are accelerating this innings very well, calm and composed. What kind of delivery is that from the Ritvik? So the batter got the license to hit the ball just like that, and it went towards the backward square like area. Mayan 23 of 23. Shivansha 61 of 64. And it feels like this man, after hitting the ball, immediately went near to the non-striker area. So this is a big talent hub where we see these young cricketers playing for Singapore cricket at this level, at this standard. Has been steadily building its future through the structure programs. Many of these youngsters are already making a mark in junior tournament, showing promise with both bat and ball with consistent support. Singapore Talent Hub is shaping the next generation of cricketers who can take the nation's game to greater heights. One more ball to go in this over by Ritvik. Sman, 24 of 24. Shivansh, 62 of 65. It's up in the air, not having a big elevation. The bowler celebrates immediately, so which means the catch has been taken. This man has to go back to the dugout. Another wicket falls in this game. NPSIS lines 163 for 3 right now. Good shot played by the and hits hard that went towards that long on man area. So many of these youngsters are already making a mark in the junior tournaments, showing that lot of promise with both bat and ball with consistent support here. Easy steps out or not of the crease, just stand and deliver some shots. Service is the bowler. His bowling is third over. Went for 15 today. Adgan is a new man in. And just before seconds back ago, we have seen a wicket has been fall down for NPSIS Lions. Bowls down the leg side. A quality cricketing shot towards that backward square leg area. And that's a white signal shown by the straight umpire. Looks like good cricketing shot played by Shivansh. Are they pushing for the two? Deep mid wicket area was a little bit free, so they may find some boundaries and sixes in that area. It's already 167 for 3 in the beginning of this match. During the middle overs also, I was keep on telling that what could be the right total that NPSIS Lions probably looking out for to put on the scoreboard over on SportyGo Cheetahs. But if they bat like this, look at the batting contribution of Shivansh. It's not about the single-handed game. So he is proving it that he can do whatever he want to do for his side. All possibilities on him. 20 overs have got completed here. It is 168 for the loss of 3 wickets in Pisces Lions. 70 runs for Shivansh. Still, we need to go for the next 4 overs of contest in this first innings of this 25 overs match. Shivansh moving on to 71. Someone like Shivansh, who is having a great day today with the bat, scoring some runs for his side and showing his aggression and grit and determination towards the game of cricket. Something a talented batter. is once again showed like why he is the rated among the most talented young batters in the Singapore cricket, and that's a wide signal given by the straight umpire. This last few overs, what we came to see that the bowlers who bowled that over, that respective bowlers deals, they're going for an extra at the very last ball of the particular over. It was an innings that combined maturity behind his age, Shivansh, with the flair of a natural stroke maker. He is not only a promising batter, but he's just showing literally his experience. So performances like this not only add value to his team, but also underline his potential as one of the brightest prospects in the Singapore cricket talent hub. It's with a lot of commitment, and he is having that dedication towards the game of cricket here. Shania, it's been a long time for us to see Shania back onto the field with the ball. But at the death overs, they've got enough chances of right choice bowlers in their pipeline. Typically, the final 4 overs you see in the limited overs cricket are often the most intense and decisive phase of an innings, where you will get a lot of thoughts in your mind, like whether to go for the ball or you can just leave it off just like that. Bowling during this period requires something a very special skill, precision, and nerves of steel. The objective is to limit the boundaries, prevent by big partnerships, and restrict the scoring rate, all while facing batters who are looking to finish very aggressively. This effective death bowling is a blend of strategy and execution. Variations like slow balls, yorkers, wide bouncers, and precise line and length deliveries are always makes them a crucial one. Directed wicketkeeper given the loud shot from behind the stumps. So the bowlers must read the batter's intent quickly to adapt their plans and maintain the discipline under immense pressure. Even the small lapses, such as poorly executed short ball or wide, can be capitalized on immediately by experienced batters. Placement was right this time, just a single. So the non-striker says immediately, Shivansh, no need to rush. Okay, still we have another 2 to 3 overs left in this innings, possibly like 200 or 210 would be a right total for them to put on the scoreboard. But there's been a boundary to finish off this over. Aryan, So we are almost in the death overs of this first innings. NPSIS lines 195 on the board, luckily. But the interesting point here to mention, SportyGo Cheetahs have removed that set batter was scoring some runs for NPSIS lines in this last 20 overs. Ritwik started off with a wicket, and maybe it took a long time for him to come and get that wicket of crucial batter. But 196. It's going to be a huge margin for them while they come and bat and chase this target. And we've seen some successful teams have achieved a many feat. But our glory is this is going to be. In which way this tactical change is going to get work. Oh, bowls at the offside and gets the edge. Try to go for a bigger one towards the offside. So a slight point of contact, the deflection came from his bat, so which means he lost his wicket. Another wicket falls for NPSIS Lions. Balls at the offside, and that length was little bit better for the batter to pick up the shot. 24 overs have got completed here. It's 199 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets in NPSIS Lions. Last over, popping out of the crease, and they immediately went with Sarvesa to bowl this final 6 deliveries of this first innings. Aryan, can he go for a bigger one or not? 1 or 2 hits, maybe a little comes under the satisfactory element for NPSIS Lions to put a decent total on the scoreboard. 200 runs on the board for NPSIS Lions with that single. How far long it has been taken for them to achieve this feat in this game. Middle overs, they played very well, and it's not about only the single-handed contribution by any player. Totally, it's a team effort from NPSIS Lions. Openers did the job. Their role was so great, and they know like what they wanted to do in this game. And the non-striker wants a single badly. It should be a run out. If the bowler collects the ball, but he misses it. Oh, funny cricket. So you should not do this. If you're someone who is watching this game, moments like this definitely it will happen in modern era T20 cricket. But what was that from the bowler service and the wicket keeper? Some comedy of errors. Absolutely, there might be a desperation because they're playing the last over. 1 ball to bowl. Aryan to face the last ball of this first innings. Sarvisa to bowl. Straight a one, it's hard, plays at the offside. Non-striker pushing for another run, I guess. So which means NPSIS Lions finishing off with a good total putting on the scoreboard definitely is going to be a tough ask for the SportyGo Cheetahs. Will they come and bat and chase this target whatsoever? If you take a look at the batting summary cut of NPSIS Lions, Shivan 77 of 79, Rigansh Kapoor 45 of 30, and the middlesman Ravindra, who plays down the order, and he scored 24 of 25. But look at the extra 37 extras being bowled by SportyGo Cheetahs. Let's see uh, if they come and chase this target. They have to score the 37 runs with the inclusion of the target being set by the first team. SportyGo Cheetahs, I guess 7 to 8 ball has been introduced by them. And look at the economy of the bowlers which they contained in during the middle overs of this first innings. The first wicket falls for 92, and from that area, that stage, 110, 163, and 193, and finally they have ended up with the 203 for the loss of 6 wickets. Required run rate is going to be a big ask for them. So the two batters have to come up with some good calculations in their mind. Don't go anywhere. The chase is on. SportyGo Cheetahs need 204 from 25 overs. Now it's time for us to go for the innings break. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned on SportyGo YouTube channel. And we are back here for the second innings of this beautiful. So, NPSIS lines have registered a total of a mammoth total 203 for the loss of 6 wickets in 25 overs side of a contest. So, then it's going to be a tough, also a difficult one for them to manage here. SportyGo Cheetahs, the two openers are ready. Singh and Abir, they are the two lucky batters. Shivansh will be the bowler. Flights through the air and just guided nicely, and they deals with the single here. So they don't need to get frustrated here. They should avoid that heat pressure in their mind while chasing a target of 203. It's always put some immense pressure on them, the batters, the two openers, Abir and Singh. Shivansh is the a star of the day today. Made a handy knock. Outside is a call, and the first over wicket for Shivansh. Yes, it is. That's a big appeal came from him, a plum in front. So the first wicket gone for SportyGo Cheetahs. In the very first over, we came to see that the wicket has been got fall down for SportyGo Cheetahs, and what a start from Shivansh. Such an all-round performer. He's doing his duty, and he has his quota very well with the ball, asking for that immediate appeal. Another appeal. This time, no citation from the straight umpire. What was that? Maybe that good sound of bat. Thick edge. It's up in the air. They have the fielder out there. two to three fielders inside the circle. In fact, they have kept the point outfield at two. But what was that reaction from the bowler? It's hard, and in that zone, he is so free. So he has got that boundary. So he might be happy definitely after getting that boundary. He played in that gap. So the first few singles in the few overs was absolutely great. 9 runs on the board. In fact, they've lost that important wicket. Pratham, 1 of 3, and Singh, 6 of 6. And Avi, here comes the game changing bowler. Fuller one. So many times we have seen this talent, this champion attacking the harder areas, right length. One more delivery to go. Struck nicely, played at the offside. 21 for the loss of 1 wicket here. SportyGo Cheetahs, but there is a slight disturbance happen on the field. They are going and checking for the fielders. Pratham 6 of 9, and we have came to see this man. Luckily, they have got the runs from the last two few overs. Pratham 9 of 11, and we came to see that the wicket has been got fall down. Singh 13 of 10 here. From here, the situation definitely will goes bigger for them because the required run rate 7 plus. It's going a little bit high for this SportyGo Cheetahs. First delivery was a dot, and the next one being conceded a boundary run span. One to go in this over. Singh 13 of 10. Bowls down the leg side, and he's a quality batter. But just have to check whether the wicketkeeper is okay or not. 32 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket here. 4.2 is on the progress. Shivansh is just bowling his third over. Singh 18 of 13. No slip in place. And we could see there are a lot of advantages for the Singh and Pratham here. Being stable at the middle overs that they can push for some runs. Their approach was something a special one to watch out here. Three more deliveries to go. Shivansh, can he make another one for his side or not? Bowls offside. A fuller one attempting the right length here and hitting the harder areas. A spinner flies through the air and this time it went a little bit wider. Wicket keeper has got a cheat. Five overs have got completed here. The Pratham 10 of 13, 38 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket here and Singh 20 of 16. And here comes Mayan. SF now is bowling his second over, went for 10 today. He's such a rare, phenomenal character where he can stabilize the innings and he's the one who can bowl and hit the harder line and length. Wicketkeeper misses the ball, non-striker needs the desperate single. White signal given by the straight umpire. The first six service contest have got over, and now it's time for the batters to take the momentum here. Strong batting performance can literally turn the tide of a match with already wickets at their stage. Maybe no dot balls and no well placed deliveries not only restrict the runs but also it builds that psychological pressure. Bowled him, gone. Another wicket falls here. It should be the same bowler, I guess, Shivansh, who's coming round into the attack over the wicket. So no LPW. Straight away the bails have dismantled. Gone. What's happening here at the DPS International School Singapore? 71 for the loss of 3 wickets and 9.3 is on the progress. Singh just looking at the striker area because his co-partner is not at the crease. 41 of 29. This scintillating stuff, the partnership was going a little bit good with them. That has been went wrong. Rayansh is the culprit. He's a victim who got the wicket. Went for 5, and that immediate response has been taken by him. So now the fielders of NPSIS, they are celebrating that wickets. It is the time for them to adapt into these conditions. This seems a little bit more of the composure into this game of cricket. A shot that went inside the circle, and now this little kid, this champion, is having the ball. Rayansh Shreyas will be the new man in. Flies through the air, and that's a no ball being called by the straight umpire. Extras again. Obviously, it is going to create the problems for Rayansh, and chasing this target of huge total 200 plus. They need that energy level to go for the next few overs. It's a middle orders, and number 4 and number 5 test is going to happen. This batter who went for a bigger one, but this ball is not going anywhere and it is not covering a much distance. So spinners are now in action. Earlier we have witnessed that first 6 overs with the paces. The observation has been done very well, and these bowlers are keen and active on bowling these straight lines and hitting the other areas. Oh, it feels like that he is frustrated on to go and hit the ball. That seems like a point of contact in the bat. Now, the new rule has been introduced from the protected area to the popping crease. If the batter gives that adjustments when the ball is about to release from the bowler hand, so that won't be counted as a wide. But here we don't have the DRS system, so the straight umpire signal, that indication, definitely is going to play that uh, key factor. 10 overs, 74 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets here. SportyGo Cheetahs. 10.3. Here, that's light batting stuff which is happening. It's Singh 51 of 35, who contributed very well for his side, and he brought his 50. Well, active innings. Someone has to need to stand up with him. Shreyash will be that one hope, what one last hope from the SportyGo Cheetahs. 11 overs have got completed here. SportyGo Cheetahs 87 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets here. Singh 52 of 36. This middle overs approach is going to be a turning point in this innings. It's already 87 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. This milestone allows the batting side to recalibrate their approach very well, balancing consolidation with the opportunity to accelerate. Someone like Singh, 52 of 36, who is already at the top position, and he's becoming the anchor expected to guide the innings while protecting the less set partners. So during this phase, the approach is usually cautious at positive. Singles and twos are rotated smartly. Boundaries are picked judiciously, and risky shots are minimized to avoid the unnecessary wickets. So the set batter can also take the advantage of tiring bowlers or loose deliveries, gradually increasing the run rate without jeopardizing the partnership. So in the middle overs, it becomes very crucial after 50. The anchor batter walks for the next few overs with the incoming partner who steady stance and ensuring the momentum is maintained. Shreyash, not a tall batter, but he can play some big shots. So handling the spinners is not an easy option. You have to be calculative in that area. Spinners often play a pivotal role in the middle overs of limited overs cricket, controlling the tempo and building pressure. See, for both batters, this spinners effectively is essential to maintain the momentum and prevent the required run rate from climbing. The key lies in timing, footwork, and judgment of the fight and spin of the ball. You see a well settled batter like Singh is already on 52, converting the singles into twos and punishes the loose deliveries with crisp drives or innovative shots like sweeps and lofted strokes. Patience is equally important. Mistimed aggression can lead to wickets, but calculated shot selection allows the batter to keep the scoreboard ticking. So, whatsoever, the four dot balls. Oh, catcher is a call from the bowler, and also the wicket keeper was slightly active from behind the stumps. 12 overs have got completed here. SportyGo Cheetahs and 93 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. played at the offside. So reading the bowler's variations, adjusting to the slower balls, off spin or leg spin, and communicating well with the non-striker are all vital skills. You see that how they handle spinners successfully also shifts the pressure back onto the bowling side. And the non-striker is little bit safe, so no point of contact in the body of a Vihan. And of course, everything knows this. Now it has been officially called as a run out. Teams that master this aspect often see middle overs partnership flourish. And this team plays an equal balanced side of cricket where they've scored boundaries like this. Much needed boundary after a long time. Singh is the only prospect here. No ball straight away being called by the umpire. Already they are leaking the run flow here. NPSIS, one steady and strong partnership, and that batting contribution so far from in this game is Singh, 56 of 40. Luckily, he's batting very, very safe. Looks like that he is prominent. Shot third man, and one or two to three fielders was so quiet and happy. Short ball, it's up in the air. Someone is going to underneath for the ball. Is that taken or not? That being called as a boundary by the straight umpire. Runs are coming easily here for SportyGo Cheetahs, but they need another 100 plus, almost this 90 plus of this required equation had to be done in this game. They need to play for the next few overs. Shot played by the batter and asking for the single, and there is a push came from the non-striker even though. No ball call, I guess, from the straight umpire, and also that couple of runs. This gives a easy hope as of now in this situation. A team like SportyGo Cheetahs, they've already got in a good position of 107 for the loss of 3 wickets here down the leg side, and it should be a wide. So, what about the partnerships? What are they going to do right now from this stage? 61 of 42. If Shreyas and Singh is going to stay for the next few overs, it will be a game on for SportyGo Cheetahs. Surely this match will be already in their upper hand, and they're playing a top quality cricket. Fine shot selection at the offside. Easy picking for the batter. 13 overs have got completed. SportyGo Cheetahs 109 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. 109 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets here. SportyGo Cheetahs. 13 overs have got completed. Singh 62. The board for him on facing of 44 deliveries. Argan will be the bowler. Right after the drinks break, the players are back on the field with fire. It's hard and straight away towards the long off area. Quite impressively, this game is going a little bit on a fair note for SportyGo Cheetahs. NPSIS trying to defend and restrict during these middle overs. So this is the one quite interesting point what I would like to tell from mine on them. Easier chance for Aryan with the two dot deliveries on the sink. So final ball to finish off with this over. The dot ball 14 overs have got completed here. 114 for the loss of 3 wickets. SportyGo Cheetahs. 14.4 balls offside and a little bit of momentum. Neil is the bowler. This no ball problem is getting continued with Neil. So the free hit signal given by the straight umpire in the limited overs match are often dominated by spin bowling, and how batters handle these overs can define the course of the innings. During this phase, they need to be very careful and play. Footwork is crucial. Batters must get to the pitch of the ball when possible to negate the turn and prevent the dot balls. So often, if they rotate the strike through quick singles and twos, keep the scoreboard ticking, and it forces the fielding sides to stay alert. Is there any other chance for the bowler to go for the ball immediately? And Singh, 68 or 50. One man contribution here. And he's been the steady performer. Sometimes a single player can carry the hopes of the team on their shoulders. You see that Singh's knock off 68 is a perfect example in a match where the wickets fell at regular intervals or momentum could have swung the other way since stood firm, showing the patient skill and intent. His innings as of now so far was a combination of a smart shot selection, rotation of strike, and even he is getting the boundaries. Those runs uh, were coming through singles and doubles and timingly boundaries reflecting both temperament and talent. His contribution went behind just the runs on the board. He anchored the partnerships, guided young batters, and kept the team's chase or innings on track by converting the singles into twos and punishing the loose deliveries. And he will maintain that under pressure. He ensured that the team did not falter in the middle overs. So one man contributions like this are invaluable. They inspire the teammates, frustrate the opponents, and often tilt the balance in favor of the team. Seeing 68 is not just a personal milestone, it's a demonstration of leadership, responsibility, and the kind of innings that can define the matches and tournaments. 15.2, what a valuable batting uh, this has been from Singh, and he's still at the crease. That's the important message that he is announcing to his teammates who are sitting and watching this match from the dugout of SportyGo Cheetahs. Are they here to roar like a lion? So, will this be a game for them to win this contest easily? That has to be checked. Gone! Ouch! Argan strikes. And it taken a long time for them to take this breakthrough. And what a wicket. Everyone were jumping here and there and going and hugging him. This is absolutely an important wicket of Singh, a man, this champion who is doing such a great job in this game and scoring in all areas of this ground. And he's lost his wicket straight away. That full at length from Aryan, keeping the length harder. And the batter completely misses the ball. So straight away, that ball was hitting the stumps and gone finally. 133. For the loss of 4 wickets here, SportyGo Cheetahs. A much needed wicket. It's a crucial breakthrough. Batter is in trouble. Trouble, run out chance. Are they go and checking with the leg umpire? But why the trouble happened? Why the desperation came? When they go for this tricky singles, surely they will lose a wicket. 16 overs have got completed here. 133 on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. SportyGo Cheetahs. So this match is on as of now. But what was that? The thing happened in the last over. SportyGo Cheetahs lost an important wicket. The regular batter who has set the tone and he has got this after putting up a huge 50. 140 on the board for SportyGo Cheetahs right now. Rian 13 of 1 and Negate 5 of 7. Looks confident. And these two batters are playing at the right flow where they have got enough pressure to chase this 203. Will they get it or not? So many questions, so many thoughts would be literally popping in their mind right now. 25 of 26. Shreyas hit the 10 of 8. Bowls down the leg side, and that's a wide. Inside the middle overs, we came to see that how the scoreboard progressed for the SportyGo Cheetahs when they were handling the spinners on the light mode. Shreyas 26 of 27, hit 12 of 10, 150 on the board. They just need another 50 to 60 in a highly chase mode. But look at the required run rate, 8 runs plus per over to achieve this feat. But I guess uh, that would be in their mind. They still have that ability of players in their pipeline to come and chase this target and quick running between the wickets. Are they pushing for another run? Definitely the 2 runs will be helpful for them. Away is the bowler. 3.3. So locking on his consistency very well. Is someone who was always attack the batters on the right areas, and this will give the boundary for SportyGo Cheetahs. Well deserved boundary. Excellent placement. And look at that footwork from the batter. He just immediately went for the ball. So when you bowl that wrong length, so the batter will hammer you. Big full toss came from the bowler Avi. So the last ball went for a single. So 19 overs have got completed here. 161 on the board for the loss of 4 wickets for SportyGo Cheetahs. Nineteen overs, SportyGo Cheetahs 161 on the board for the loss of 4 wickets here. And with the short ball, nicely played towards the offside and cuts. So boundaries like this in sixes, maybe it will create the pressure on the bowler, obviously. Just look at the scorecard of SportyGo Cheetahs 165 of 4. 203 is the ask. Maybe the 30 to 40 being short of is the only amount of runs which is required for them. Simple opportunity. So after hitting the boundary or a six, this is good cricket. Going for the single immediately. This shows the discipline effort. It has to be there with them. No sort of field change for Nahid and Shreyas. But obviously, what I would like to say in the sense, the partnerships helps them a lot. It is putting a big pressure on them. That is what the quality of if we compare and see the level of SportyGo Cheetahs, how they managed well to achieve this feat of 167. Coming out of the crease, Fuller one hits hard, and they have the fielder out there to stop the ball. A decent length as of now. 19.5. One more ball to go. Shreya's 33 of 33. Started off with the boundary. And then a matter of two dot balls. Play towards the offside. 20 overs have got completed. 168 on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. Last 5 overs. The contest is getting very, very little bit easier for the SportyGo Cheetahs. Popping out of the crease and to play the very first ball for a boundary. Oh, they want to finish up quickly. Shreyas, this champion is doing something a better job to win this chase and also to win this game for this side, SportyGo Cheetahs. Excellent pickup. 38 of 35. And have a look at that contribution. So this is much, much empire excellence one from them. Full of one from Rayanj trying to control here. And why the spinner in death overs? As often, many times we have spoken about this thing. The batters at the grease must always have that balance, caution. It is a time for them to show the resilience and determination, protecting the wickets while punishing the loose deliveries. They will obviously go for that smart running between the wickets, that converting ones into twos. They never fell into the trap of problems. They need those runs, and the circumstances is with them. Obviously, they feel the pressure too, nearing closer to this chase. 20 to 30 is fell short for SportyGo Cheetahs to win this contest. Niket is a new man who is giving a lot of company and brimming with bright confidence. And we can see from his shots, he plays those areas, giving a much, much more relief. The outfield was little bit faster, and we can see how fast the ball is traveling near to the boundary ropes. They're just dealing with boundaries, 3 boundaries so far in this over, Rayanj. So this over would have literally turned the entire course of this match for SportyGo Cheetahs. That have to be very, very acceptable for the bowling side. This is the stage to exploit any signs of impatience or desperation. But for the batters, not like that. Resilience ensures that momentum isn't lost. And the dot ball to finish off this over. 21 have got completed here. SportyGo Cheetahs 181 for the loss of 4 wickets. So they've got a balance. At this point, the innings is much about the mental strength and technical skill. So whatever the spirit of cricket they play here, but definitely that will fall under the pressure for the batters. They need to stick to it. Yes, the amount of runs which they leak like this in this manner. Have a look at the portion. The ball as kisses the boundary ropes. Now the scoreboard moves on to 186. So it means it's just a matter of 20 runs required. Less than 20 runs for SportyGo Cheetahs to win this match. But what a game. Every run counts and partnerships played a huge role in this game must be built carefully. Bihan is a bowler who's spending a lot of time out there in the middle in the first innings. Now it's a little bit late for NPSIS to introduce him to come and bowl at the death overs. It's a fair one, I guess, from Bihan. Yes, of course, two dot balls, creating the full pressure on the batter right now. Shreyas, 39 of 40. Again, the problem with Vigan is bowls are wide. So just in case, imagine this extras at the death overs, it will create the pressure. Not going to sustain anything. He's got that ability, just a single matter right now in this ball. So every run is crucial, and extras can often prove costly for a bowling side. White balls, no balls, buys legs. Not only adds to the scoreboard but also disturb the bowler's rhythm and give the batting side free scoring opportunities. Are they going to take it or not? I guess it's a wide delivery, but the batter has given that adjustments to go for that ball. So that may be noted to mention as the fair one. Nihit, 28 of 18. No ball, bowled by Bihan. So managing this extras requires the discipline, focus, and calmness. Everything falls under the pressure. That too, the bowling team like emphasis defending target of 203, and almost this shot came from this batter maximum at the end of the death overs. What a time for us to witness this six came from this champion. So just a one hit away for SportyGo Cheetahs to win this match. They wanted to wrap up quickly, maybe in this delivery. So let's see what Nikit is going to do. Oh, wide from Vihan, 197. So now everyone's question is like, what went wrong with the NPSIS after registering a mammoth total of 203? Why they couldn't able to handle this properly? In which area they failed to defend it? So for this loss, maybe the top order and the number three and number four, number five, the partnerships couldn't able to make it at the right time for them to sustain with that score. And also, if you see that while they came into bowl in the innings, some areas the problems were was there with them. They failed to contain. So it's like a scintillating stuff so far. Fascinating start we have seen. Nihit 35 of 21, 108 for the loss of four. Yeah, no slip. This is going to be a match winning over or not for SportyGo Cheetahs. Non striker went for a single, but this boundary means it will be another two or three runs to win for SportyGo Cheetahs. Just one hit away. 39 of 22. Played towards the deep mid wicket area. Are they pushing for another run? 2 runs will be a win. Only 1 run. So scores level right now. What a match this is turning out to be for SportyGo Cheetah. Every run is crucial. Every partnerships here in this game created a moment. Popping out of the crease, played at the same spot. So this runs will be a winning moment for SportyGo Cheetahs. What a victory. Everyone from the dugout immediately coming into the field, hugging the players, and surely there would be a huge respect, that grit and determination towards a game of cricket. Nihit 40 of 23, Shreyas 41 of 42. This partnership between these two batters helped them a lot, and that's the victory for SportyGo Cheetahs. And they have won this match by 6 wickets. So now it's time for us to witness the both the team players on the middle celebrating each other, and big kudos goes to the entire teammates of both the sides. SportyGo Cheetahs, have a look at their contribution. Yudhvir Singh, 68 of 51. Apart from the rest of the batters, no big scores. So maybe that 40 extra has been bowled by NPSIS. That could be that another major problem which is lying on their shoulders. So if they go back, sit, and think like what went wrong with them, my goodness, have a look at this bowling summary card. Almost 10 to 11 bowlers been introduced by NPC's Lions. Only the wicket keeper didn't bowl in this game whatsoever. And Shivansh, 5 overs, he went for 34 and he picked up 2 wickets. So apart from this, there is little bit of economy spill by the rest of the bowlers who bowled in this game. So here is the match summary. 77 of 79. That came from an impressive batter. And Yudhvir for SportyGo Cheetah, 68 of 51. So that partnership helped a lot. SportyGo Cheetahs winning this match by 6 wickets. That's it. John signing off from here. Thank you.